Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and here are 10 reasons why the Reface DX might be the FM synthesizer you were looking for. Here we go. Number 10. The price point. Yeah. The Reface series isn't discontinued, so you can still regularly buy it in a shop or anywhere else, and on the used market you can pick them up for 200 to 300 bucks, and I managed to pick up my Reface DX for around 160 in a pretty good condition, by the way. And yeah, the normal street price in shops is about 400 euros, and that's a pretty good value. Number 9. Portability. Yeah, the size of this keyboard is very comfortable. You can just toss it into a suitcase or something and take it with you, and it's powered by batteries which run for days if you start with a fresh set of rechargeable batteries. And it's got these speakers which are quite good. They are loud and they don't distort even at louder settings. So it's a good mobile keyboard. Number 8. The keyboard action. Yeah, a lot of people complained about the mini keys on the Reface series, but in reality they are very playable and you can play with expression and without too many errors, and they respond nicely to your touch. Maybe the number of 36 keys is a bit low for playing classical music, but jam along to rock and pop songs, they're quite good. So good, in fact, that Yamaha recycled them on their new Portasound series. Check it out. Number 7. Expressiveness. Yeah, having a nice keyboard is good and all, but it doesn't help if the synth engine can't respond to that. I'm looking at you, Reface CS. So yeah, the DX has a parameter, so you can adjust the loudness of the operators to the velocity of your playing. Here's an example. Number 6. General ease of use and user interface. Yeah, a lot of people don't like frequency modulation synthesis because they think it's too complicated. But on the Reface DX it's quite easy to come up with interesting and great sounding new patches, because the user interface is very open and intuitive. You've got those 4 sliders to enter values, you've got the knobs to access the menus directly, and everything is explained through the user interface itself. So taking a closer look at envelopes, for example, or at the LFOs on the screen is easily digestible and understandable, and adding effects and other things isn't too hard. So coming up with new sounds is very quick indeed. Number 5. Sound Mondo. Yeah, Yamaha started this service together with the Reface series some years ago and has expanded upon their new machines. And as the time of this video is recorded, you can download thousands of patches for the Reface DX alone and for the other synthesizers of that series even more. And yeah, it's really easy to use. You just hook up your Reface to your computer and then you start any browser that supports the WebMIDI format. Then you can start browsing patches and yeah, you just click on that and sync it to your Reface. It's a matter of seconds, so you can check out new sounds every day. Number 4, it's the most fully realized Reface keyboard. Yeah, that's right. The Reface keyboard is the only one to have 32 slots for storing your own patches. It's velocity sensitive, it has a screen, and it has stereo effects. And yeah, some of these features are missing on the other 3 keyboards. But the Reface DX has them all, so it's probably the best value for your money. And Yamaha's experience in FM synthesis really shows on this one. More on that later. Number 3, the effects. Yeah, I already mentioned them in the previous point, but those effects are quite good and you can use 2 of them and they are stereo. And using them really takes your patches to another level. Number 2. Every operator has its own feedback and its own envelope. Yeah, I can't stress enough how important this is. A lot of people criticize the Reface DX for not having 6 operators like the Yamaha DX7. But they forget that the DX7 has only 1 operator that can feed back on itself. So feeding back an operator into itself can generate a saw wave or a square waveform, depending in which direction you let it feed back into itself. So in order to create one of these simple waveforms on the Reface DX, you don't need to waste more than 1 operator, like on other frequency modulation synths. And having that will allow for much more complex sounds than on a normal 6 operator FM synthesizer with only 1 feedback operator. Yeah, it's great, really. And reason number 1 is the overall sound of this keyboard. It just shows that Yamaha has decades of experience in frequency modulation synthesis, and you can create earth-shattering basses and crystal clear electric pianos and high sounds and warm lush pads and everything in between. From dirty, distorted industrial noises to nearly analog sounding arpeggios. And yeah, it's just incredible. If you know a little bit of frequency modulation, you can go very far with the options offered by the synthesizer. And for this price, this is very impressive. Yeah, and that's it for today. I hope you found this interesting and useful, and if you consider buying one of these or already own one of these, please leave a comment below, and also please consider subscribing to my channel, as I have lots and lots of other synth related videos on there. As always, thanks for watching and see you again very soon. Bye bye.